What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. Today I am playing Risk Global Domination on PC. The map is Central America, and we got some new colors. So I sure am glad I cracked the top 100 players when I did, because we had a crazy rank reset and it cleared out the leaderboard on Sunday. And now I think I'm in the mid 60s, so a bit overrepresented at the time. And then, of course, today we had this color change. So now we have far more options as far as colors go. I'm playing as my favorite color, turquoise. I'll probably try and stick with that from now on. Right now we are playing a 6-player progressive game with 2 AIs and 3 human opponents. First act we have Sanka, and you see you gotta scroll down a bit to see their stats. 20 to 74 win to loss. I am second act, and these colors do throw the eye for a loop, so my brain is gonna have to retranslate how everything makes sense. Okay, so I have 6 troops here, which is very central, but too central for my liking. I can consolidate these 3s there, and then I'll have a road to connect. I think that is what I'm going to do. So we'll start with a center in Mexico, and we'll see how that goes. In the 3rd position, we have Larnot flying the flag of the United States. 65 hours of the game, 39 to 116. Followed by them is the final human opponent, Slayer of Blakes, flying the flag of Australia. 42 hours, so a few wins, mostly losses. And they are playing yellow. And they are rolling on me right away. Very interesting. So yellow has it out for me. Let's see if I can not lose this game. Very bold move to start off with. Okay, so we're really worried about yellow this game. Sure, I can do something about that. I think my trick will be to distribute my positions so that it's hard for them to pick me off. I think reinvesting in this spot is sunk cost fallacy, and I'm not going to waste my time. But rolling 7 on 3 hurts real bad, so I lose my other potential stronghold right off the bat. So I have 11 troops moving into my second turn. I think I'm just going to die horribly. And that's fine. You guys can enjoy some content where I just get absolutely crushed. I think the smartest thing I do on my turn is not even get a card. Is that really what I'm going to do? I mean, I have to take something, right? Yeah, it's too early to not take a card. Guess I'll roll on yellow, but it's really not looking good, right? Let's see what happens. Alright. The deep blue player is moving for South America. I'm going to have to update my language for the different colors we can use as well. Let's see what yellow does. Was that just a crazy punch from Mexico to try and get me out of their way? No, they're going to punch me again, right? Is that me? That's not even me. Okay, yellow's thinking about rolling 4 on 3s. That can't be a good idea. Yeah, the only way I survive in this game is to try and distribute my positions, but I'm losing that spot up there too. So I think my goose is cooked. There's very little I can do from this board state to not just get steamrolled accidentally by everyone. What an amazing strong hit right off the bat. What do I do? How do I not die? I think my take on my turn is going to be in Florida. I have 9 troops and 4 territories remaining. Doesn't look like I have much of a hope. But you never know. You gotta kill Pete to make sure I'm dead. If you don't kill Pete, I'll come back, so... Getting real close to death, though. I can feel it. I'm going to get my take in Florida, but I'm not going to leave Cuba because I don't want to be next to the bot with their finished continent. I also don't want to be next to Yellow because they've either shown that they have it in for me or they're crazy, but either way I want to be away from a player like that. 5 territories and 12 troops total, and the Deep Blue player finishes South America. I do have a match, so I can go into defensive mode for a while, not get cards. That might make sense. That might make me harder to kill. Harder for me to just accidentally die. Okay, Yellow doesn't actually look like they have it out for me. It looks like they just really wanted Mexico. Yeah, I think it would be smarter for me, unless I can get some really easy takes, to just save my troops for defense. I don't know, I do have a match on 3, so it might be safer for me to just do very little for the next couple turns. And hopefully pull the match out when I can do the most good with it. But the white bot is surrounding me. I might as well get my chip there. Keep putting my bonus in evenly between the 2 positions that remain. Maybe put a single there to try and guard that one. That feels kind of hopeless. Maybe I match in next turn if I'm looking really, really weak. Green's playing with fire a bit and not breaking White's continent. They finally do. Yeah. I think I just get my take over in. I'm going to put one there, just make it harder to accidentally die. If I die, I want them to choose to kill me. But yeah, 13 troops, 5 territories at the end of the 4th turn. I am extremely, extremely weak. The Deep Blue player is going to creep slowly towards my position in the center, and the Yellow player is going to finish Mexico. But maybe not, because they haven't really put themselves in the right position to do that this turn. This spot is now becoming more hopeless, because the Deep Blue player is going to hook out of their corner. Yellow matches first. Maybe this is how they get Mexico, or maybe they just gun for me now. Looks like they just finished the northern piece of Mexico. So if I was actually alive in this game, which I don't think I am, I would want to put all my troops up here and gravitate towards this corner, because I'm not expecting the center to survive. But I also can't just eschew any of my positions because they are so precious at the moment. The light blue player takes over most of New England and eastern Canada, taking Yellow out of the far corner. We're getting closer to me wanting to match in. I don't think I'm going to, but I might lose this position. No, they retake their continent. Good. And white breaks yellow, giving yellow a different direction to point their armies at. I'm still alive, but just barely. I think I am going to get my 5th card, though. And it's going to be here. In the plains. I'm not going to center my army there. I'm going to keep it stuck in that position, though. I'm going to put all 3 troops there. I'm going to let 5 and 2 stand. Expecting that yellow is going to go that way. And deep blue is going to go this way, but not reach me this turn. And I'll have 5 and I'll match. So, I've made it, hopefully, to the matching turn. We shall see. A lot of ifs with that line of thinking, but the player I thought that had it out for me the most, yellow, already matched, so I don't think they could take me next turn. Holding 5 cards, I know I have a match. 16 troops in 6 territories. It's thin, but I don't think I'm licked yet. Let's see what deep blue does. I guess all these colors have actual names. This guy's playing as Iris. The color is Iris. And he's playing conservatively, which is good for me. That will give me other directions to expand into, because obviously I'm not going to be hitting the South American stronghold. Yellow gets their take on the Irish player, and is 1 away from finishing his continent, rolling 6 on 2. Does he break white's continent? It's green. Who is white? It's very confusing. This AI. Yeah, and then yellow tries to pop my army. Okay. Why? What was the point of that? I'm very confused by yellow's game. Maybe they just have it out for me. Down to 14 troops in 5 territories. The green player is next to match. They're going to put in the 6, which means I put in the 8. And they break the light blue player's continent. Alright, I've survived to match. In no universe do I allow beats on me, and I have a joker. Excellent. Do I allow beats on me to go unanswered? So fuck this guy. He doesn't have a match next turn, so I know he's not coming at me. I'm going to try and hide the majority of my forces up there, and I'm going to break this guy's continent, because he can eat my balls. Deal with that. Let's say he removes this, then he gets eaten by the Irish player. Hopefully my 13 survive. I know I have a match. Oh, you're unhappy? Yeah, you're unhappy. I feel terrible for you. Part of me wants to make this guy die. Part of me wants to win the game. Which is the part that's going to win over? I hope it's the part that wants to win the game. The Irish player continuing to play very conservatively. I like it. Don't expand too fast. I know I have a match. The yellow player is going to have 3 cards. Can I eat them? Rolling 7 on 3. Did he go offline? This guy quit? Very strange. Gun at me that hard and then quit? Huh. Well, let's see. I know I have a match, so that's the 12, that's the 15. I get the 20. Is the 20 enough to kill yellow? It's not. Too bad. I wish it was. But now that this guy's gone AFK, I figure I'm not in as tight of a spot. Oh no. Maybe the white bot just kills me though. Yeesh. Not looking good. It's my single 10. Yeah, kind of blocks me. Does it break Mexico at least? Sweet. Okay. The yellow player is down to 19 troops, and I can cut in this way. I think I kill him. I think I kill him on my turn. I put 2 troops there to just get the guaranteed take. I put the rest on my main army, and I cut down. And I get 3 cards, so I replenish what I spend to do that. It doesn't advance me much in the game, but I think it prevents me from just dying. But I don't love it. I'm going to do it, but I don't love it. At least yellow's dead. We'll call it a win. I came very close to death in this game. Right off the bat, so. And I'm going to slow roll it just so they don't know how fast I can go yet for the remaining 2 players that are left in this game. Oh, look, the odds meter in the bottom right corner. That's cool. I'm going to pull my big army away from the iris-colored player because I don't want to seem like I'm pushing my advantage into them. I want them to feel free to continue to slowly expand like they were. If they expand too fast, then the green player eats me and takes my 4 cards. At this point, it might already be a foregone conclusion. At least he has multiple directions to strike. Maybe he continues to play conservatively, which is what I'm expecting. Right? Gets an easy take and passes. Perfect. Next match point is 25, and I do have a match on 4. Who can I eat? Let's see if the green player matches in and what they do if they do. Because they're down to 36. It's looking very close for them to be the fish. The white player gets 6 reinforcement and puts it around the southern United States territory and also attacks the green player and me. Okay. This could still work out for me. So I have a 16 stack. Match point is 30, 25. Oh, is it ever close? Do they put in? It looks like they're not going to. And if they're not going to, part of me says I should go for them and get those 5 cards. They're thinking, though. They're thinking long and hard about the play. 41 troops. It's not enough. It's not enough. Well, here's the spot I'm in. They're going to match next turn. And I'll be holding 5, which means they eat me. The iris-colored player is surrounding me from the other end. If I go for them, I fail. 25 plus 16 is 41 exactly. I have to get really lucky rolls in here. And I have to do a split. I don't like it. So what I do is I match in. I spend my cards, so I'm less of a threat. And I do most of nothing by taking these 2 positions out. So I will take Mexico. I'm not trying to guard it, and I'm going to remove my 6 from the Caribbean because I really don't want to be threatening the iris-colored player. So whereas green now matches in on 5, they won't be able to eat me. So hopefully they go another way. Iris-colored player matches in. They have a giant army. It's going to break my Mexico. Fair enough. I wasn't really expecting to hold it. I was really just trying to get out of both of my remaining opponent's ways. And I'm still behind. Is that where he holds? Good. And he finishes the Caribbean. Good. This is good. I think I can eat white. But white's going to match in on their turn as well. Well, hoping white doesn't, they're the fish. Maybe that takes some of the pressure off me and distracts green. Iris-colored player is counting out their reinforcements, so they have a 40 stack remaining at the top of Central America, and they put 12 in Hispaniola. The light blue player matches in and finishes Canada again. Do they break the dark green, or do they break the green player? Yes. Okay. This is good for me. Green has been substantially weakened. They will bounce back with their match. Hoping white doesn't match. White's holding 5. This is my road to victory. Right here. I hook through white with my big army, and I finish them off with my small army. And they're holding 5 cards. Okay, match point is 40. Does green take any of the pressure off of white? Maybe green has this idea and they finish white instead of me. And then I think I'm next to fall. Punching through a lot of their army, but it doesn't matter. Because what's going to happen is they're going to finish white. They're going to be right next to me. I think I might just get eaten. Oh, that sucks. But that's how this one goes. Too bad for me. They didn't line themselves up properly to kill me. Maybe they weren't thinking about it. Maybe they put their army here and attack blue instead. In which case I'm still alive. I can't really position myself in a way that isn't surrounded by these two guys. I haven't been able to escape. I haven't been able to really establish an exclave. Alright, they're punching light blue. How much damage do they do? Or do they maybe try and break? They just cut the continents. Fair enough. Alright, on my turn I gotta do a whole bunch of nothing. That sucks. Really don't want to be doing nothing right about now. It's best for me to not connect myself to green. It's best for me to let this guy keep expanding. Do I have a match on 3? I do. Okay. We're still alive as long as we don't get eaten. My conservative play might have been for the best. Green has 5 cards. They're going to have to kill me on their turn, which they can do. Hopefully they go for light blue instead, but the math doesn't make sense. Their position makes it make sense, and light blue will have 3 cards, so if they do successfully kill light blue, then they'll match in turn and eat me anyways. I think I'm fucked. If I make it to my turn, I'm not fucked. I don't expect to make it to my turn, based on this board. Yeah, I'm done. That's the game. Blue takes up my small position with their small army, and my remaining position with their big army. Too bad for me. Oh, you know those turn 1 brutal punches and then have the guy disconnect. Almost like he had it out for me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I'm interested to see how all the colors look with all the other colors. I'm going to stick with turquoise, but it does suck to lose like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some of it entertaining and informative. And I appreciate your attention. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.